Did this hedge fund guy, Eric Jackson, and his army of retail investors bully the Opendoor CEO into resigning? First, if you haven't been paying attention, Open is a new meme stock that has seen a surge in stock price from Eric Jackson and his army of Pampers. By the way, very lucky for Jackson that he was able to grab investor attention by incessantly posting about Open on X, because his struggling hedge fund barely stayed in business the past 3 years. Should you buy it? Oh, I will give you my opinion in a minute. Stay tuned. But quickly back to the CEO resigning. Yes, pressure from activist investors was indeed a factor in Carrie Wheeler's resignation. It wasn't all them, because she had approached the board about a succession plan earlier this year, but Jackson and many others were loudly criticizing many aspects of her leadership. Here's a clip.
Has she ever articulated a plan to get this thing to $82?
$82, huh? Opendoor is a dying business model. Redfin and Zillow already discovered there's no profitability in instant buying, and they shut down their iBuying businesses. OfferPad is still slowly bleeding out, kind of like Open was before this pump. iBuying requires a massive amount of capital and a really amazing uptrending housing market. Jackson and his Pampers are pushing for a bigger pivot into mortgage financing, escrow, and fees. Right now, those services just make up a tiny fraction of Open's revenue. 95% of it comes from flipping houses. Now, lately, Open has managed to improve on its losses. Yeah, the bar is that low. But they just posted positive EBITDA for the first time in 3 years. Think of that as earnings after taxes and debt. However, the company is still operating at a loss with a very high debt-to-asset ratio. Would I buy it? Yes, because I can tolerate the risk and volatility associated with meme stocks. In fact, I've made a little money swinging it already. Would I hold a lot of it long-term? Probably not, unless I saw some massive changes to their business model. It's just like a lot of other meme stocks. It's heavily shorted, it's not financially stable, and it's very risky, especially because you have many other buyers just waiting for it to pump so they can take the profit and get out. Of course, you can make money on a meme stock, but you can also lose it. So if you go in, just know what you're buying and when you should sell. While you're at it, look at some other mortgage financing companies with better financial health.